Well, hello everybody. This is Molly. How have y'all been? Well, I'm sorry to say I'm kind of recycling a project today to show you how I finished it. And I looked back and I'm embarrassed to say it's been almost a month since I've started this thing for Sue. Sue, I'm so sorry it's taken so long, but I've been having fun making it. And I hope you like it. Feel free to add or take away anything. And I'm excited to be through with it, and I love it, and I can't wait to finish mine. Okay, well, the start of it is Sue and I are doing an exchange. I'm getting a smash book from her, which I can't wait. I love her smash books, and I'm doing a mini album for her, and hope she likes it. So to start with, I had originally was going to use my cinch with it, but it ended up a little too thick, if you can see. So I ended up just using some of the dyed seam binding that I learned how to do from Pat on Pat Minge's Tub Pad on YouTube. So I dyed them all the different fall colors and tied bows. They can be loosened and tightened as needed, and I think they had a pretty touch. The paper line is from K & Company's. It's the Allegheny Plum paper. I think it was from last year. I saw it from Catherine on the scrap beach do a mini, and I just had to have it, so I searched and searched and found some. The lace is dyed with Lindy's Stamp Gang's spray, a pretty olive green, and the lace is from not I Am Roses. What's it? Wild Orchid Crafts. Wild Orchid Crafts, and I dyed it. This charm is a pretty dragonfly that I got, and I just filled in the wings with some iridescent green stickles. Put a little rhinestone there, and then of course these are Tim Holtz leaves that I glittered, or stickled actually. These are some letters I've had for a couple of years, and then a little thing Forever Fall. So Sue, here's your book. I hope you like it. Now you've seen part of it, how I started it, so I've just changed up a few things, added a few things, and here we go. Sue, this is a nameplate I'm thinking of putting for you to put something on, whether it's your family name or just a sentiment. You could certainly put a quote or something on there you like. I've added some bling here. And then in the pocket, which I think I'd showed pictures of before. But this tag is, of course, some Tim Holtz Resist paper that I just used some of his distressing inks on. And the back of this tag I stamped and then used some copper embossing powders. And this is a Fisker's stamp. It's even bigger than this, but it makes a wonderful background for fall and family. And then just some pretty ribbons and yarns and things in the tag itself. And oh, I hope I can do this. Okay, and then this tag is just a real simple little tag with the Lindy's Stamp Gang on it. Love it. And then some of the papers. Of course, we've got a butterfly from Recollections and a Prima flower. Ooh, love it. Okay, this page haven't done much to, Sue, since I originally did it. This technique for embossing I learned from Catherine from On the Scrap Beach, and what I did was I dyed the, you open up your embossing folder and stamp the deboss side, I guess you'd call it, the side that where it goes, not the pokey outy side, but the side where it would go in, and you paint it, you stamp, color it with some stamp pad, and then when you press it together, the original paper, as you can see, was yellow, and this ink color makes the background, so it makes a real pretty embossed background. I really like that. Appreciate it, Catherine. Let's see, going on to the next page. It didn't change much about this one from the picture that I had shown originally, so just a pretty page there. And then this one, all I've done differently is added some tags. Isn't that paper pretty? I don't know if y'all can see that, the glitter and iridescence on it. It's just beautiful paper. This, if y'all can tell, was a paint chip for a painting technique I got. Sorry to say I lifted it from Lowe's. I was actually considered doing this, but then when I didn't do it, I ended up using the paint chip, just a button I cut the back off of, covered the back with some paper. This piece right here is a piece of digi-art I got from an Etsy store, and same with this. So just made a nice little tag there. And of course it hides behind here. Let's see if I can I might be able to keep all the tags with it. Okay, this page did have a different tag, but I took it out and added these two. Let me see if I can pick this up. The page is kind of plain, but I like it. Of course, I use my spellbinder dies here. And then another piece of digi-art. And then this paper right here is from Prima. They came out with 2 new ledger packs, and I'm going to show those on another video with a little small haul video, and I love them. They were $14.99 a pad. They've got lots and lots of papers in them, and they're ledger pages in just all different colors. Great for the back of tags or page fillers, things like that. Then I made just a little mini envelope, lined it, and in it is just a little piece you can journal or put pictures in, but just kind of a nice little quiet hidey hole place for memories or pictures. This page I didn't do much else with, just thought the bird was pretty and the sweet memories. Did add some metal corner pieces, again from Wild Orchid Crafts. This piece, Sue, all I did was added some bling on it. And then this, I added some stickles on the flower. And then I had learned this technique from, I think it was Elsa on YouTube who showed us how to do this piece with her daughter. And I think it's Just a Few Designs. I'll have to look it up and put it on here. But I love the different yarns and things I used. Gave it a rich look. Nice old piece of bling there. Again, this is a tag that pulls out. The Tim Holtz Rosettes paper. And then just a solid piece on the back. See how it flips out. So great for pictures or hidden journaling. Spellbinders die. Oh no, I'm sorry. These are Martha Stewart's Around the Page punch. Again, another piece in there. Just a pretty page there. And then this tag. I just tore up some different papers to make it show to its best advantage. Sue, I know how you love birds. So I hope, let's see if I can look through the camera. I've just had eye surgery a week or so ago. I can't see a dadgum thing out of the one eye that had surgery. So if I'm fumbling, it's because my depth perception's kind of shot right now. Hopefully it'll get better soon. Okay, this next page, I had just originally had the flowers down here. The page was kind of plain. I just moved the flowers up here, added a little grunge board swirl, flourish, whatever you call it, so that I could tuck in a pocket that I made. This was actually a Maya Rhodes envelope that I got from Jules, the Jewel Box. I won a little contest on it, and I was just thrilled with all the different products. So I covered this Maya Rhodes envelope inside and out, and then tucked inside of it. And let's see if I can get this out. Just a pretty envelope. Now these papers right here are from a Recollections tablet that was new this fall, and the papers are just beautiful fall papers, just very, very rich. They've got copper foiling on them, and pretty rich. Okay, I'm gonna play with that one a little later. But anyway, so that makes a pretty envelope. A couple of little raised dots, and then it tucks underneath there. I'll tuck that in later. Okay, this page didn't do too much to it, Sue. Again, if you can see, the ribbons are dyed with Lindy Stamp Gang, and again I use that embossing technique. Isn't that beautiful that Catherine showed us how to do? Okay, this page, the last time, if you saw the pictures, the page was just plain and it just had the little piece here. So what I've added to it, again, these are the engraving, the digital artwork that I got from that little Etsy store. And then here's some of that journaling pages from Prima. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. And each part of the page, almost, I'll show you the tablets in another video, are different, so you can cut them out and use them up on the back of tags. Real pretty. And then this right here, I bought an embossing folder from Hobby Lobby, $4.99 I think it was, and with my coupon it was, 40% off. And it's fall leaves, and I just embossed the whole thing. And then after that I embossed it with some gold embossing powder, made a real pretty finish. This page is what I had originally done. And then on the back of it, I just added some bling. There was some Prima bling I had gotten from some of their new fall collections. And then in it are a couple of tags. Let's see if I can get them out. Isn't it pretty? And then this is a Bo Bunny journaling spot. This is some of the Tim Holtz paper I just love. Okay, I'm not even going to try anymore. Okay, and then this next page, isn't that beautiful paper? I added a background mat cut out with my Martha Stewart Punch Around the Page punch. Here's another one of the Digi artworks that I got from that Etsy store. Some of the dyed ribbon or seam binding. I love doing that now. And again, okay, kind of repeated the same technique, but there's more of that journaling paper. You can see where if I cut it in a different spot, it turns out completely different. But it's great for maybe adding some dates or just a few notes, having a place for a picture. This is one of the blings from Recollections. And then this piece right here, again, I learned from one of you YouTubers how to make this little thing. I don't know if it was klipngirl or klipngirl, because she does so many beautiful things, or exactly who showed me, but I'm thinking that's who it was, klipngirl. And I posted some of her work before, but it unfolds. It tucks in this way. It's got a place for a little tag or picture to slot in right here. Of course, this lace is set up so you could tuck something under it. And then this flap opens right here. Martha Stewart punch. And then, of course, I've got another one of the pieces of digi artwork with a little bitty bit of the journaling paper on the back. So can you tell I love that stuff? I hope y'all don't get sick of it. And then on the back, it's the same kind of thing. A place for picture. Got one little tag slotted in here. Lindsay Stamp Gang again. Isn't that beautiful? Some of the paper. And then, like I say, right here, you could tuck, a picture or something in that way. So, oh, excuse me, ladies and gents. Makes for kind of a nice hidey hole right there. And then, of course, it ties shut. And then this last page, or getting to be the last page, it gets a little heavy. Okay, sorry, I hope I don't blind y'all. If you can see, I used the paper, and then I put some stickles all over the background and on the word grow. And while it's a little strong for the camera, in real life it's a beautiful iridescent green. More of the Wild Orchid Crafts lace, again painted with Lindy Stamp Gang, so I just kind of had fun doing that. And then I made this envelope that was a combination. I kind of watch everybody's videos and then do my own thing on them, so I'm not sure exactly who showed us this, but I'll try to find out who it was. And kind of did my own little version of it. But some of that pretty paper from the Recollections tablet. And you open it up, and it opens up right here. Got a tablet there. Of course, it has the pockets here, pockets here. I actually think this page opens too. Yeah, isn't that pretty? So you've got a lot of places for pictures. You see that pretty copper foiling. And then, of course, this just tucks back in under the pocket. And then this last page, got a tag here that fits behind the big flourish that I did. And then I've got some net and ribbons and things on there. Pretty butterfly tag. And the back of it, of course, is birds and butterflies, pretty fall roses. Just the last richness of that season. That'd be pretty. Now this was all originally kind of neutral color, so to bring in the blue so that it goes with the page better, I just used some Tim Holtz, I think it was tumbled glass, broken glass or tumbled glass, of his thing in watercolor, painted it so it would have the same blue on it that the other one did. This fits back in here, and then this page lifts out, and it's a nice mat. Room for some journaling, room for some pictures. Isn't that pretty paper? Now that's K & Company paper right there. So, Sue, there's your mini. I hope you enjoy it. I'm so sorry it took me a month just to add what seems like not too much to it, but it was a lot of different techniques and things. And hope you enjoy. Can't wait to get it off to you in the mail, and can't wait to see my smash book. Thank y'all all so much for watching. Hope y'all are having fun crafting. I do have some other videos to upload. Sorry it's been a while since I've been on. I sure have enjoyed the heck out of y'all's videos y'all been posting. So keep them coming. Y'all have fun.